published a video where I show you how to get started with Wix. And in that video, I said that I was gonna do the second part of this video. And guess what? How you saw it in the title, or maybe you did not saw the title, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is the second part of that video that I just told you. So if you're just seeing this video to experiment how Wix is and all those things, then that's okay. You can see it. But if not, if you really want to learn how to use Wix, then you need to go see part 1 to really understand this video. So now you see that I'm in Editor X. So maybe you will say why were you doing Editor X instead of going to Wix? Well, because how I mentioned it in the other video that I made, the first part of getting started with Wix, I said that after I showed you, at the end of that video, I was gonna show you how to use a little bit of how to use Editor X, that is a function that has Wix. It's not a separate website builder, it's just another type of website builder that has Wix, but it's the same, it's from Wix and everything. So I didn't show you that already because I just forgot. So I'm gonna show you right now. Just to do that, you need to go to editorx.com. And then you will just create a site here. You say that you need to use EggWebTut. Okay, so tell us a little about the site. What kind of website do you want to create? If it is a business, if it is for business, online store, music, design, blog, beauty and wellness, portfolio and CV, event, photography, restaurant and food, fitness or other. I'm just gonna skip that. And I'm just gonna go here to see all templates. And here you will just choose any template you want. So, Editor-X is specialized in design, right? It's a very good website builder for design, right? For design. So it has many types of design. For this one, I'm just gonna go here to that one. But if you're gonna make a website, I recommend you to make it in Wix because Editor-X is the same Wix thing. It's just a mini platform there that has a little more design. So here I'm gonna go to the EggWebTut editor there. Okay, and here you will have your website. It's not really, it is, see, it is kind of slow and everything. I just recommend you to use Wix. I really recommend you to use Wix. Only if you what you want is some design that surprises people, then well, do it in Editor-X. But that is just up to you. I'm just showing you because everything here is your opinion. I'm just gonna delete the title there. Here, I'm just gonna delete everything, and what I'm gonna leave is the design part. Here, that. I'm just gonna delete that and delete that there. Now I'm gonna start adding here. Here. So here you gonna go to add. Here you can add a title, a paragraph, a button, an image, a video, a container, a section, a vertical section, a layouter, a repeater, an HTML iframe, a menu, a shape, a line, and the social bar. Here you go to quick assets. I don't really know what that is. Compositions. You see here many compositions. You see many compositions. So you see that a direct is more like for design. You see the very good design. You see that is very good design there. Here, like that. Navigation, headers. Add that there. Add food bars there. Just some food bar templates, footers template. I mean, like Wix doesn't have that. In Wix you have to really like make your own footer. But on this one you have, or not make some more footers. The footer already includes the template. If you do it from scratch, you have to add your own footer. But in Editor X, it just gives you some footers design, some headers design, some slide bars. I don't think Wix has that. I'm not really sure. But this is more like for design, some wireframes like that. You see, very good design. So if what you want is just designing your website, then I really recommend you to use X. But you just do whatever you want with making websites. With that, you can do whatever you want. In these videos, I'm just gonna show you that if you decide to make the website with Wix, that I will highly recommend you to do it with Wix because, well, Wix is a great platform. Here you can add some light boxes. As you see, it has more types of light boxes. Like this light box here. Wix doesn't have that type of light box. That is what I'm telling you. That if you what you want is design, then I recommend you to use EggWebTut. But the one that I highly recommend you, the one that I really most recommend you is Wix, because what is special in the website, what you want to do with your website is add functions. Something where people can do something, like for example in the blog, there see your videos. What is the most special is not the design. That is why I prefer to use Wix. With Wix, yeah. And Rex doesn't really have like a start from scratch template. It is everything what you want is designing Rex. If you wanna do it in Rex, the only thing there is just design. Many design here. And well, it has this layers thing there, this side masters thing. Just see, this is many design here. The pages, add new page here, and you can add a page, a dynamic page there, and theme manager. Just add here any themes there, and any color there. You see, this all like design. And here you still have the app market. some apps doesn't really work in EggWebTut. There are some apps that you can download in EggWebTut. I mean, some Wix apps that you can download in EggWebTut, and some that you cannot. And it still has the content manager thing that, as I told you in the other video, that we're gonna learn that in this part, but I usually change my opinion until maybe in the third part of this video, because, well, I'm not really ready for that right now. Maybe I will show you later, yeah? In the third part of this video. Okay, the content manager thing there. And here you can zoom out or zoom in. You see, it's more like for design. You can turn on developer mode too, just as in Wix. And here you can add the code, which I think I'm gonna show you in the third, which I'm gonna show you in the third part or maybe in the fourth part. And here you can get help here, see the apps, or upgrade to premium plan. And now I already finished teaching you about EggWebTut. For this part, maybe in the other part I teach you more parts, like the content manager thing, that you can do like more design with the content manager thing in EggWebTut. But now we're gonna move on to Wix ADI, a function that has Wix that is very important even if you don't want to use it, that I'm gonna show you here. When you go to wix.com and you create a new site here, it asks you which platform do you want to use. This feature that I'm gonna show you is only available in Wix, right? Not in that mini platform that has Wix called EggWebTut that I already told you about, right? It is on Wix only. Maybe later they will add it, maybe in the future they will add it to EggWebTut. So here, just put anything there. And here, it asks you how you want to create your website, right? So, it has two options there. If you wanna let Wix ADI, that was what I named you, Wix ADI, or do you wanna create it with the editor? So you can create the Wix website with the Wix ADI or with the Wix editor. That was the one that I showed you in part one of this video. In part one, I mean. But now I'm gonna show you Wix ADI. And we're gonna kind of compare it a little bit, like see the difference. Well, you will see the difference there while I show you. Okay, so enter your business name or website type. I'm just gonna put order. Let me see. Yeah, order. I'm just gonna put order there. And next, recommended. And here is just like the Wix editor, but like someone does it for you and then you edit what you want. So it's kind of like choosing a template, but you choose what you want to have in that template. So I'm just gonna put that I want a chat, a blog, a subscribe form, an online store, bookings, video, events, pricing plans, forum, music, menus, not that, orders and reservations. Not that. Yeah. Pricing plans. Yeah, that. Okay. And now next, right? And add the business or the website name. I'm just gonna put here test. I'm gonna skip that and then next. Pick a theme you like. It's just like doing that is like making your own template using the Wix ADI. Is like making your own template, but I highly recommend you to just do it on the Wix ADI. But this is just like a robot that does the website for you. Okay, so pick a theme you like. I'm just gonna put this one that says clean. And just wait until it loads. And then pick your favorite homepage design, like the one you most like. Right now you just don't see anything because we just need to wait until it loads. Okay, now when it loads, as you see, you just choose the homepage design. So for this example, I'm just gonna choose that one. And here, as we see, it asks you what pages you want to add to the site. I'm just gonna add an about page, a testimonials. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, okay. Testimonial page, a contact page. And as you see, you can add a blank page too. Now it goes to this editor, right? To the Wix ADI editor. Not the Wix editor, the Wix ADI editor. Okay, so here you see you can edit the images, edit the header, and here the online store and the services there. Just edit here all of those things there. And if you want to add, then you can add apps too. But there are not two apps here. If you really want like more professional apps, then just go to the Wix editor there and then switch to editor, which is the one that I most recommend you, and all of those things that you have done in the Wix ADI, they will be saved if you go to the editor, and they will move it to the editor so that you can edit them in the editor. And here the design, you can change them and manage the apps. Now I'm gonna show you here what happens if you want to switch to the editor. You see that appears there. And now you see you have changed to the editor. And if you want, and I know maybe you will and I know maybe you will say, why did didn't I teach you about the Wix editor on this part of this video? Because that is one of the most important parts. Well, in the part one of the video, in the part one, I taught you how to use the Wix editor. So go see that. And I already finished talking to you about Editor X and about ADA. So, about Wix Editor X and about Wix ADA. So then in the first part I taught you about the Wix editor and I already finished talking to you about that. But in the third part we're gonna keep talking about the Wix editor because that is more important, right? And yeah, we will talk about many things in this serious thing, in this, I don't know how to call it, yeah. And before ending this video, I want to tell you that I was doing, and when I say I was, is that I am not doing it anymore. I was doing a Christmas giveaway. This Christmas t-shirt giveaway that says Merry Christmas from EggWebTut. And that giveaway ends tomorrow. It ends tomorrow. And it is not Christmas anymore. And no one really registered to the giveaway. So if you're gonna register to the giveaway, you have to live in the United States. Because I did it with Cecil from the United States, because I live in the United States. So, I can only send it to you if you live in the United States. I think I'm not gonna be doing that Christmas t-shirt giveaway anymore. I'm not gonna do that anymore. And unless someone comes tomorrow and registers to the giveaway and lives in the United States, although I think that will be very hard. So, I'm not gonna usually end it yet. I'm just gonna leave it there until tomorrow and let's see what happens. And well, bye. This was all the video.